Yeah.
Testing.
Your voice is so nice through the headphones. I wish I could wear the headphones full time.
Oh, is that my voice? So what's up?
We should just speak into our mic straight through. Do you like hot tea? I know you like hot tea.
Not particularly. I like hot coffee.
Well, that's what I was now going to ask. Do you like your coffee hotter than your tea?
Yes. Yeah, like when my tea has kind of cooled a little bit and the honey.
And you can drink it?
Yes.
Yeah, because this one is too hot.
I don't understand how you could have coffee and you'll just wait for it to cool right down to like room temperature.
It's not a matter of choice, it's a matter of reality. Because I don't get a chance to drink my coffee until it gets cold.
Oh, so you do prefer hot coffee?
I prefer it drinkable. But for you're hot, I can't drink coffee that hot. I can't drink something that burning my tongue. That's not making any sense. Anybody have time for that? No. No, I like to wait until it's a nice... when I was using Mommy's cup, Mommy has this cup that could keep the coffee at a certain temperature for like 5 hours, right? When I was using it, I think, what was the temperature we used to keep it on for tea? 70 something. I can't remember the exact temperature, but it was a very nice temperature. But I like tea
And cricks.
a lot colder than... No, sorry. I think I could drink tea a little hotter than coffee. Because usually if I'm drinking tea, I'm drinking it because I need the relief of tea. Like right now I have some gas here and something sticking me. So I need some hot tea to get it off my chest. And if I drink it cold, it defeats the purpose.
And how you enjoying life without a coffee pot?
Hey, I was so sad last night when I broke it. I have a bang. Not even bang. It wasn't a bang. It was like a bing. Washing it, trying to make it clean, sterile. All finished washing, draining it out. Nice and shiny. I say, right, we're going back on the coffee pot. Go to carry it and it hits the divider in the sink. And I just see shattered glass. And I was so sad. I went on Amazon one time and I bought a replacement cup. I find it very maddening that they don't have replacement cups for the brand that you want. Why don't they make replacement cups?
You mean on Amazon or in stores locally in Trinidad?
In stores, I don't even try. Because I checked about 4 places. It happened to Mommy's cup too. The carafe, or how do you pronounce that?
Crafty.
The coffee pot. Hers broke. I think it was hot and she probably rested on the marble or the counter or something, and it shattered. The bottom had a nice big crack. So I got a replacement and I had gone through the whole process of searching Thomas & Son, Standards, Courts. I called everywhere. Nobody has replacement pots. So I said, all right, well, Amazon is it?
I guess it's a kind of weird item to stock. I mean, it's like
You
need it.
It's the thinnest glass possible.
You need it, yes, but think about how often a coffee pot would actually break for somebody.
Very.
No, and I mean, have you gone to a lot of homes in Trinidad and actually see
A coffee pot?
I can't. The homes I visit, at least.
It's true.
Perhaps the first place I saw it was when I think your brother when he came on vacation from Australia. And he had this like entire exquisite looking coffee.
Yeah, well, he's a coffee connoisseur now.
Connoisseur.
He upgraded his coffee station. We'll see it in December when he comes back.
Oh, he imported it?
Yes. The first time I saw it, yes, I agree it's not very prevalent. But I do think for the amount of coffee makers on the market, somebody should invest in coffee pots. So somebody take that on board and go and order some coffee pots and stock them, because I will come and buy. Just make sure you advertise.
Bring the next one in about 3 or 4 years.
The next one will break. I am very clumsy. I still convinced that this glass kettle, I don't know how that lasted so long, because with me, glass don't last.
Is there a big difference between instant coffee and what you have in your coffee pot? I don't even know the right name for it.
A percolator. I'll go back to the first time I saw a percolator was when Becky had Eden, which was 14 years ago. I was living with my sister going to UE, and she had my nephew. And she used to use the coffee pot just to get hot water. She didn't use it for coffee. I think it was a wedding gift maybe. And she used it just to get hot water so she could wipe off the baby and whatnot. This was when he was very small. She never used wipes. She always used warm water and like a paper towel or something like that. Or a rag.
How was the coffee pot more convenient than boiling water in a pot?
Because you don't have a stove in your bedroom. So she just had the coffee pot in her bedroom.
Okay.
And she was brewing her water. She was just heating water and throwing it. And not even much, just a little bit, because you just want some heat in it. So apart from that, I just wanted to not forget what I wanted to say. So yes, the coffee, the taste of percolated coffee or boiled coffee, however you want to make it, ground coffee is really good. There's situations where you might have to drink instant coffee, which is what I have been drinking since Haley and Anna were born, because I'm not a coffee person. I only became a coffee person out of necessity.
Chronic addict right now.
I am an addict. No, I only have 1 cup a day. I try to only have 1 cup a day. And even sometimes I would just have like a couple sips just to wake me up. The taste is superior. There have been numerous times where we went to the States and all they had in the room was a coffee percolator. And they would give you like these 2 packs of Folgers coffee, ground coffee. And we would try it and you would usually have it. You would usually have both of them and we'd ask for more and you'd usually have the other 2. But then on this trip, the last trip, 2023, there was something about the coffee. I think it's because I was drinking coffee every day now because of the girls both being in school. It just tasted so much better. Also, I had the creamer because it was so much cheaper in the States to afford creamer. So I bought the creamer and I was just brewing coffee and having creamer and it's like, wow, I didn't know coffee could taste good.
Yeah.
And
No,
then,
it really is good. Eh?
And then you go to Walmart and you see every flavor of coffee. I mean, it's blasphemy to have flavored coffee around my brothers, but flavored coffee to me is like, wow. I don't know what you think about it.
Any particular flavor you like?
I usually gravitate to the French vanilla, but this caramel pecan that we've been using, the way I like to use flavored coffee is I use a base of a neutral, like a medium strength coffee. And then I put like a tablespoon sprinkle to the top or either to the bottom, depending on how strong I want the flavor. If I want it strong, I'll put it first and put the neutral on top. And that's it. But I tend to mix and match my coffees, as you know.
And here in Trinidad, is it a lot more expensive to have it than the instant coffee?
Like renewable energy.
You're purchasing everything here locally.
Like renewable energy, the initial investment is costly.
That's a good simile example.
The initial investment is costly. I mean, you could get a good coffee maker for like $300. So you could curb your cost there. You could use some hung wing. I tried buying hung wing because I have always liked the taste of hung wing. You go to a week and you usually have a nice big brewed pot of coffee.
Yeah.
And that tastes good. So I buy hung wing to put in my coffee maker and that's
I feel like
the
the only
day.
time I have hung wing is at weeks. I enjoy it.
You remember what happened
to
here?
look forward to people dying.
And he cricks with
Hey,
butters. This is not a seance or anything. We're not hoping for anybody. No. It's just coincidence. Remember what happened to you when I made the hung wing and I didn't even tell you that it was hung wing?
What happened?
You don't remember?
Remind me.
You got sick.
Like my nerves.
I don't know what it was, but you were sick and you was like, Kim, I didn't like that coffee.
Jittery. I
didn't like that coffee today. I was like, why you have to be allergic? I'm using the term loosely. Why you have to be allergic to the most affordable brand of coffee? He's such a high maintenance person.
Some years ago, I get this. I was in Costat doing my associate degree, and my cousin got this job to type out this guy, an elderly man who was doing his undergraduate project.
You have your degree?
So I had to type out this project. So a friend of mine, we take the job and we type in, it's like about 60 or 100 handwritten pages, right? And my partner decided, let me drink some hung wing coffee. And we drink this hung wing coffee and we type in like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. And I probably didn't sleep until like 9 o'clock the next night and my nerves were wrecked. There is this, I asked about the cost. There's something that you do with the coffee as well, which is whatever is left over. You take it and you make this cold brew.
Yeah.
And what I've had from you when you put your creamer is comparable even to Starbucks and
it tastes better. And you know what you're getting.
Probably cheaper.
It's cheaper, yeah. Oh, in that sense, you're saving a lot of money because that cold brew I've had in the fridge since the last day I made coffee, which was what, Sunday? Or even Saturday? No, I think it was Sunday. I had cold brew in the fridge. Thank goodness I had a nice big cup because I broke it Sunday night. So I had that. Wait, no. What's today? Monday? Today's Monday. Oh, well, then that was from Saturday because I had cold brew Sunday and I had it Monday too. And I still have about 2 more servings.
And it really is quite good.
Yeah, I don't have much, I don't have much coffee. I just need like this amount to just wake me up. And once I am up, that's it. I'll function. Like when you get the wheel started and I could just go down the hill. Yeah, just push me and I'll I'll roll. I'll roll for the rest of the day. But what about you? How many cups of coffee you've been having recently? I'm asking because I know the answer.
In recent times, I feel like I might have been doing like at least 4 to 6 cups of coffee.
But your cups is like half cups, right?
Yeah, half cups.
So like
let me say
2
3
cups?
full. Yeah, 3 or 4 full. Yeah, 3 full cups. 4 cups, maybe. I kind of using the opportunity that the coffee pot has broken. And we have instant coffee by chance?
Yeah, I always keep a tiny pack because of when I'm making cakes. I add a little bit of instant coffee to bloom my chocolate.
Ooh,
and
you'll be making
your
chocolate
birthday
cakes.
is coming up, so
Yeah.
chocolate cake coming up.
Yeah. So I am happy for the opportunity to not be drinking coffee right now because I have been having quite a lot of coffee and I think it's something that, like you, would get on my nerves. That's a good
Yeah,
one,
coffee gets on my nerves too.
You're not telling me a joke.
I was killing your joke.
Okay, so the plan is that we're going to hopefully record 2 more podcasts. You want to continue this one?
You know what you want to talk about?
Yes, we have a podcast which has been outstanding for quite some time.
We have a lot of things that's been outstanding in the yard.
Yeah, which is to talk about choosing a wedding photographer. So that's something that you could look out for.
Have we done anything on that?
No, we haven't.
This was part of the wedding series.
Part of the wedding series.
Oh, and which started, 2 years ago?
Probably.
I'm so sorry.
We're going to talk about the wedding photographer, and that's something I'm looking forward to. And also, when we registered our younger daughter, Anna, for primary school, we received some helpful literature
pamphlets,
on, I guess, like kind of preparing your child for school and being there for them. So that's something that I hope we get to go through. Because it really makes sense for us to, when we sit to record these podcasts, if we could do at least 2 or 3 episodes, because the opportunity sometimes takes a long time to present
everything to line up
that we could record.
For kids to be asleep, for the wares to be washed, for food to be done, for everything to be ready. It just doesn't line up all the time.
Yeah. In fact, I have been waiting for Kimberly for the last hour and a half.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Anna took forever to fall asleep.
So we going to do this. It is 10 to 10 right now, Monday the 11th of November.
Is it? Wow.
Yeah.
I'm having ginger snappish tea. If y'all see this is from Bigelow. If y'all see this in the grocery, buy it. It's really nice. It's a holiday.
I am having a tea.
Sweet Dreams. Sweet Dreams. It's chamomile and mint. You usually take it from me every time I'm drinking it. So I thought you'd like that one.
On the topic of tea, I usually take it from Kimberly.
Hey, I was a tea person before I was a coffee person.
Oh, and you have quite a lot of tea.
I have quite a collection. And I expanded my collection when we had the Chinese delegates come for the technical committee meetings. And they brought me a nice, lovely box of Chinese tea that I have yet to open.
Well, we'll crack it and sip it.
I don't even know what they're going to taste like, but I think all of them have caffeine. So we'll see.
All right.
Okay.
See you in the next episode.
Cheers.